You wake up tired even after sleeping for 8 hours. You look in the mirror and avoid your own eyes. You tell yourself you'll change tomorrow. You promise yourself, this is the last time. But deep down, you already know the cycle is going to repeat again tonight. And the worst part is not even the habit itself. It's what the habit is quietly doing to your confidence. Because nobody sees it happening, nobody hears the battle inside your head. But every single day, it slowly steals something from you. Your focus, your discipline, your energy, your self-respect, your ability to believe in yourself. And little by little, you become a stranger to the person you were supposed to become. This generation was never taught how dangerous comfort could be. We were raised in a world where pleasure is available instantly. One click and your brain gets flooded with dopamine. One scroll and you escape reality for a few seconds. But what nobody tells you is that every time you choose instant pleasure over real growth, you train your brain to avoid discomfort. And discomfort is where confidence is built. Confidence is not built from watching motivational videos. Confidence is built when you do the things you said you were going to do. Confidence is built when you resist temptation, when you stay disciplined, even when nobody is watching, when you wake up early, train your body, improve your mind, and face life instead of escaping from it. But addiction changes you slowly, so slowly that you barely notice it happening. At first, it feels harmless, just stress relief, just entertainment, just a habit. But months turn into years. And suddenly you can't focus anymore. You feel anxious in conversations. Your motivation disappears. Your attention span gets weaker. Your mind feels foggy. And you start losing the fire that once existed inside you. Because deep down, your brain knows something is wrong. Your brain knows you are betraying your own standards every single day. And that creates shame, silent shame. The kind that follows you everywhere, the kind that makes you feel weak, even when nobody says a word to you. And people can sense it too. Maybe not consciously, but energy never lies. When you lose respect for yourself, it changes the way you speak, the way you walk, the way you look at the world. You stop taking risks. You stop chasing goals. You stop believing you are capable of becoming more. And eventually, you settle for survival instead of greatness. But listen carefully. The real problem is not porn. The real problem is escape. Because every addiction is an escape from something. Loneliness, stress, fear, rejection, insecurity, emptiness, pain. And instead of facing those emotions, modern society teaches you to numb them. Distract yourself, entertain yourself, consume more, feel less. But numbing pain also numbs ambition. It numbs purpose. It numbs the hunger that pushes human beings to grow. And one day you wake up realizing you have spent years running away from yourself. There are young people today with unlimited potential, wasting the best years of their lives, trapped inside a dark room with a glowing screen. Dreaming about becoming stronger while feeding the very habit that keeps them weak. And the scary part is that the world profits from your distraction. Weak minds are easier to control. Distracted people don't chase greatness. Overstimulated people don't build discipline. And every hour you spend escaping reality is an hour stolen from the future version of yourself. Imagine who you could become if you finally took your life seriously. Imagine the confidence that would come from knowing you can control your urges instead of being controlled by them. Imagine waking up with clarity, energy, focus, self-respect. Imagine walking into a room without shame, sitting quietly in the back of your mind. Because real confidence is not loud. Real confidence is calm. It comes from keeping promises to yourself. It comes from self-control, from discipline, from growth. And this is why quitting matters. not because you become perfect overnight, but because every time you resist the urge, you prove to yourself that you are stronger than your impulses. Every small victory rebuilds trust within yourself, and trust is the foundation of confidence. But the journey will not be easy. There will be nights when the urge feels overwhelming. There will be moments when your brain begs for comfort. There will be relapses, frustration, setbacks. But failure does not make you weak. Giving up does. And every person you admire today once struggled with something too. Strength is not the absence of struggle. Strength is refusing to surrender. And you need to understand something important. Your brain has been conditioned for years. You cannot destroy a habit built over thousands of repetitions in a single week. Healing takes time. Discipline takes repetition. But every day you fight back, your mind becomes stronger. Every day you choose growth over comfort. You rewire your identity, because identity is built through repeated actions. If you constantly act weak, eventually you believe you are weak. But if you repeatedly choose discipline, even in small moments, eventually you become disciplined, and that changes everything. Suddenly you start taking care of your body again. You start setting goals again. You start making eye contact again. You start respecting yourself again. And slowly the confidence returns. Not fake confidence, not arrogance, but genuine self-belief. The kind that cannot be bought, faked, or downloaded from the internet. It's because you earned it through pain, through sacrifice, through self-control. And maybe nobody claps for you during this journey. Maybe nobody notices your silent battles. But one day, you will look in the mirror and see someone different staring back at you. Someone stronger, calmer, more alive. Someone who stopped running away from life and finally decided to face it head on. And that moment will be worth every difficult night. Because at the end of the day, the goal is not just quitting a habit. The goal is becoming the person you were meant to be. The version of yourself buried underneath years of distraction, shame, and instant gratification. There is still greatness inside you. There is still time to rebuild your life. There is still time to take control. But nobody can do it for you. No motivational video can save you. No speech can magically change your future. The decision has to come from you, from the deepest part of your soul, the moment you decide that enough is enough. The moment you stop sacrificing your future for temporary pleasure. The moment you stop escaping and start building. Because one day the pain of staying the same becomes greater than the pain of changing. And when that day comes, your entire life can transform. So if you are listening to this right now, let this be your turning point. Not tomorrow, not next week. Now, because your future self is watching every decision you make today. And whether you become stronger or weaker depends on what you choose after this video ends.